All right, we're with as well now. We can cross to France 24 senior correspondent Catherine Norris Trent. Catherine, tell us where you are.
Hi there, Francois. Yeah, I'm a couple of 100 meters just now from the White House in Black Lives Matter's Plaza. It's been renamed now. And there are a small crowd of people gathered here because, you know, the high security surrounding this inauguration, the fact that travel to D.C. has been blocked up. But there are some people coming down to show their support, including this lady. How are you feeling today?
I'm hopeful for the future, but we bike down. We live down here, so we're biking around trying to find our way in, but hopeful for the future that things will change.
What did you think of Biden's speech there, his inauguration speech?
From what we saw just on our phones, I think it's hope, it's calming, it's what our country needs right now without the crazy rhetoric.
Do you think he can successfully heal the divisions in America, which are so deep?
I think it's going to involve a lot of states, a lot of people standing up and saying this is what we need to do. Am I hopeful for that? Sadly, not so much. Not with the half of our population voting.
And, you know, Donald Trump has said, we will be back in some form. What do you think he's going to do over the next 4 years and his supporters are going to do?
I can't even imagine most of the stuff he did during his presidency. I think most of us were like, oh my gosh, that's so unreal. But he kept stepping up and doing worse and worse. I can't imagine it's going to be positive.
And can you try and tell me about some of the emotions that you felt when you saw the inauguration, or you came down here today to witness it? You know, also Kamala Harris making a historic first, the first woman vice president, the first woman of color. How did you actually feel on an emotional level?
Relieved. And I'm a teacher. I teach 10-year-olds. So this gives my kids a chance. We're very multicultural, that any of the kids can be present, that any of them can do this and stick with doing the right thing and positive character traits towards each other. It gives hope, I think, for children that they can step up and do this.
And Joe Biden insisted in his speech quite a lot on facts and the truth and saying we need to get back to reality. As a teacher, that must strike a chord with you.
Yes, and that's why I'm down here to tell my students, you know, this is what happened, primary sources, what is happening with the people that are actually there.
All right, thank you so much. It was good to get your perspective. Stay safe. Thank you. And that is pretty much the kind of reaction we have been hearing down here today. People telling us they're optimistic, they can see light at the end of the tunnel, and that they're relieved Donald Trump has gone. Now, of course, this is far from being the picture across America. We know America is still deeply divided from other people we've been speaking to in a few days. But down here in Washington, D.C., those people who have managed to get through the security cordons, who have turned out today, there's a feeling that they can breathe a sigh of relief today and look forward to the future.
Yeah, and thanks for that, Catherine. We heard that woman tell you about hope with history.